Choosing between Da Nang and Nha Trang might seem simple when you are looking at beach photos online, but in reality, picking the wrong coastal city in Vietnam can quietly lead to isolation, frustration, or even expat burnout within just a few months. Over the past few years, we have traveled to and stayed in both cities for extended periods, and daily life in each feels very different from what you might expect after a short visit. Vietnam's coastline has become one of Southeast Asia's most competitive destinations for people seeking a life abroad. Infrastructure has improved, digital services are more integrated than ever, and visa accessibility has made longer stays increasingly realistic. For expats planning to live close to the beach, the choice often comes down to these two coastal heavyweights. Both offer beautiful white sand coastlines and a significantly lower cost of living than most Western countries, but they support very different lifestyles. One feels like a modern urban hub built for productivity and long-term stability, while the other leans into the energy of a tropical resort city shaped around leisure and escape. In this breakdown, we will also compare hotel accommodation to give you a clearer idea of what your short to mid-term living costs might look like in 2026, whether your goal is remote work, retirement, social life, or raising a family. At the end, we will give you our opinion.
Understanding these two cities really starts with their layout, overall vibe, and, of course, their beaches. Da Nang is often described as one of the most livable cities in Vietnam. Divided by the Han River, there's a clear separation between the downtown core and the beachfront districts. The infrastructure feels surprisingly modern, with wide roads, relatively organized traffic, and a collection of iconic bridges connecting different parts of the city. Its beaches, like Mai Kay, are long, open, and less crowded in many areas, making them ideal for walking, jogging, surfing, or just enjoying a quieter seaside routine without the heavy tourist feel. Nha Trang, on the other hand, is a true bay city. High-rise hotels and residential towers line the curved coastline of one of Vietnam's most scenic waterfronts. The beach is right next to the main city strip, which makes it incredibly accessible, but also a bit more lively and tourist-oriented. While Da Nang often feels like a place where people come to build careers or settle into long-term routines, Nha Trang has more of that relaxed resort-style atmosphere, somewhere people go to slow down, unwind, and step away from the pressures of everyday urban life.
Da Nang has developed into a major regional travel hub. Its international airport is located close to the city center, making short trips across Asia highly convenient. Da Nang also benefits from its close proximity to several of central Vietnam's most visited destinations. Historic towns, such as Hoi An, the mountain resort complex of Bana Hills, and the former imperial capital of Hue, are all within day trip distance. For expats who value variety in weekend travel or cultural exploration, this geographic advantage can significantly enhance quality of life over time. Healthcare options have also expanded in recent years. International standard facilities such as Vinmec and family medical practice offer services that meet the expectations of many foreign residents. Nha Trang has also benefited from improved infrastructure. Its main airport, Cam Ranh International Airport, is located about 45 minutes from the city center but serves as a gateway for both scheduled and charter flights. Healthcare services in Nha Trang are generally competent, although for highly specialized treatments, Da Nang tends to offer slightly more options.
All right, let's talk real-life monthly costs between Nha Trang and Da Nang, because this is where the difference really starts to show up. If we start with accommodation, Nha Trang usually comes out cheaper, especially if you're looking for a place in a good location. Apartments there can often be found for around $400 to $600 per month. In Da Nang, you're typically looking at about $450 to $700 per month for a modern one-bedroom apartment in a good location. Apartments there often come with more updated interiors, particularly in popular expat areas. When it comes to food and daily expenses, both cities are very affordable if you're eating local. But overall, Nha Trang is still slightly more affordable. A single person can live comfortably on roughly $1,000 to $1,500 per month. In Da Nang, maintaining a similar expat-friendly lifestyle usually falls somewhere between $1,200 and $1,800 per month. Part of that comes down to the fact that the city is more developed, has a larger international community, and offers more options when it comes to international food, something many expats really come to appreciate over time. That said, not everything is more expensive in Da Nang compared to Nha Trang. In fact, for everyday beach expenses like sunbed rentals, we observed lower prices in Da Nang. In Nha Trang, sunbed rentals typically cost between 100,000 and 150,000 Vietnamese dong per bed, while in Da Nang, the price is around 40,000 dong per bed. This might seem insignificant over a few days, but for frequent beachgoers on an extended stay, these extra charges can add up quickly. It's worth noting that Da Nang is still rapidly expanding. This ensures a steady supply of modern apartments, but it also means construction noise is a factor to watch out for. Finding the right neighborhood is key if you prefer a quiet environment. Ultimately, while Da Nang is slightly more expensive than Nha Trang, that extra cost translates into better roads, smarter city layout, and a higher standard of local amenities. On the other hand, Nha Trang is a great fit if your main priority is a relaxed, beach-centered lifestyle while keeping your monthly expenses as low as possible. It often offers better value for sea view living, with apartments commonly available for between $400 and $600 per month. If this guide is making your travel planning a bit easier, drop a like to support the channel and subscribe so you never miss our future evidence-based guides to Vietnam.
For travelers planning to stay several weeks, or even months, without committing to a long-term apartment lease, hotel pricing can quickly become one of the most overlooked cost factors. This is especially true during the initial scouting phase, when flexibility matters more than locking yourself into a long-term contract before you really get to know the neighborhood. To make this more practical, we'll share an example from our own experience by comparing two similar hotels in Da Nang and Nha Trang. In Nha Trang, mid-range properties such as V Hotel offer modern rooms within walking distance of the beach, restaurants, and convenience stores. Nightly rates for a standard room typically range from approximately $18 to $35, depending on the season and how far in advance you book. During our stay in January 2026, we paid $21 per day for a Premier Deluxe room, including breakfast for two. In Da Nang, we stayed at Halina Hotel and Apartment, which offers a comparable experience. Rooms with similar amenities, such as a small gym, swimming pool, daily housekeeping, and breakfast, are often priced between $23 and $45 per night. At the time of recording this video in February 2026, we paid $24 per day for a superior Twin City View room, which included breakfast for two, and we booked both hotels through Agoda. We will also be making separate reviews of both hotels in the future. Across a 30-day stay, even small pricing gaps can start to add up for digital nomads and long-stay travelers who want to try things out before committing. It's a good idea to spend time in both locations before locking in a long-term rental, since your choice of short-term base can quietly influence your entire monthly budget.
Climate is often the ultimate deal-breaker. Nha Trang benefits from a relatively dry and sunny climate, with consistent warmth throughout most of the year. In contrast, central Vietnam, including Da Nang, goes through a noticeably wetter period between October and January. This is not just about carrying an umbrella. It often means grey skies, high humidity, and persistent dampness that can affect everything from your laundry to your overall mood. If your Tuesday morning routine includes a sunny walk along the beach, Nha Trang is generally the safer bet during those winter months.
Remote work and digital nomads. Da Nang has established itself as one of the most popular bases for digital nomads in Vietnam. One of Da Nang's key strengths is the diversity of its expat community. The city attracts professionals from a wide range of countries and industries, including entrepreneurs, remote employees, and long-term retirees.
For retirees, priorities often shift away from networking and toward climate, healthcare access, and the overall ease of daily life. Nha Trang's biggest appeal is its consistent warmth, with nearly 300 days of sunshine each year. This microclimate makes it especially attractive for those looking to avoid the damp, chilly winters common in central Vietnam. Life here follows more of a relaxed resort rhythm, with flat coastal promenades that are ideal for daily walks. A large supply of high-rise developments also allows retirees to secure ocean view condos at a lower price point than in Da Nang, helping maximize quality of life without significantly increasing living costs. Da Nang offers the structure of a modern city rather than a resort setting. Wide sidewalks and more organized traffic make it one of the most walkable cities in Vietnam. By 2026, it has also developed into a regional medical hub, with international hospitals such as Vinmec providing high-standard care and English-speaking specialists. The expat community is also more settled, offering a stable social environment and long-term friendships that can be important in preventing isolation. In simple terms, Nha Trang is ideal for retirees seeking a permanent vacation lifestyle with consistent sunshine and affordable ocean view living, while Da Nang is better suited for those who prioritize modern infrastructure, dependable healthcare, and a more structured urban environment.
Nha Trang has a reputation for its vibrant nightlife scene. Da Nang's social environment is often described as more community-oriented.
Family life and education. Da Nang offers several international schools, including Green Shoots International School and Singapore International School. Nha Trang supports an active outdoor lifestyle for families, although educational options may be more limited.
If you enter Vietnam on a 90-day visa and decide to stay longer, you'll usually need to leave the country and reapply from outside. This can be done from both cities, but flying out of Da Nang often ends up being the more affordable visa run option, thanks to lower flight costs and shorter, less expensive airport transfers. Another option is crossing by land. Many expats arrange same-day visa runs through local agents, allowing them to exit and re-enter Vietnam quickly with minimal hassle. Using an agent, this same-day visa run process is typically faster and more straightforward from Da Nang.
Both Da Nang and Nha Trang are wonderful in their own way, and your personal situation and taste will ultimately determine which one is the better fit for you. As we mentioned earlier, it is always a good idea to visit, stay for a while, and see where you feel most comfortable. Having said that, here are our opinions.
Remote professionals and networkers. If you want strong infrastructure, regular meetups, and access to international business networks, Da Nang is the better fit.
Want to meet a diverse expat crowd? For connecting with expats from all over the world, including professionals, entrepreneurs, and long-term residents, Da Nang is the place.
Retirees, if consistent sunshine, scenic ocean views, and affordable high-rise living are your priorities, Nha Trang is likely more appealing.
Families and education. For access to international schools, safer walkable neighborhoods, and more organized urban planning, Da Nang offers clear advantages.
Budget-friendly coastal living or short-term stays. If you are trying out different hotels or want more ocean view luxury for your money, Nha Trang usually offers better value.
Weekend trips and cultural exploration. For easy access to nearby cultural and tourist favorites like Hoi An, Ba Na Hills, and Hue, Da Nang holds the strategic edge. Choose the city that fits your Tuesday morning life, not just the Instagram sunset.
After frequently traveling to and staying in both Da Nang and Nha Trang, it becomes clear that these two coastal cities represent very different versions of what life in Vietnam can look like long-term. Da Nang emphasizes organization, connectivity, and long-term stability. Its infrastructure, diverse expat community, and proximity to culturally significant destinations such as Hoi An, Ba Na Hills, and Hue make it especially appealing for those looking to build routines while maintaining access to regional travel and exploration. Nha Trang highlights leisure, scenic living, and a more relaxed pace of life. Its bayfront setting and relatively lower accommodation costs can make it particularly attractive for those prioritizing sunshine, affordability, and a slower daily rhythm. Both cities offer a path to a better life, but Da Nang is where you go to build a life, while Nha Trang is where you go to enjoy one. Choose the city that fits your Tuesday morning, not just your Instagram feed.
Which of these two coastal cities fits better with your plans for 2026? Let us know your thoughts or share your own experiences in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the related video on your screen for more fascinating content. Explore our channel for even more exciting videos. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to GlobeGazette for more incredible stories. Your support means everything to us. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.